Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Wrath of Atlas here. Alex Looney is speaking to you, the ego of the band. I sometimes play guitar, but I'm more the ego guy. And this is
Ryan Simpson. I play bass.
my lover.
Corey Havens, vocals.
I also get the water.
Water.
He doesn't have
man.
water. He's terrible water.
And I am Seth Christian. I play the drums, and welcome to the Wrath of Atlas podcast numero uno.
This is not the first one.
How about I fucking eat your mouth?
That was the best way to start any of this off. I will fucking eat your mouth. Who does that? Who says that? Relax.
Where are we guys going on this?
So this summer, this summer we've got a lot of things planned out. We actually have a show that's coming up that I'm putting together with Ovid's Withering and Sirens headlining June 22nd at Keswick's Democratic Club in Louisville, Kentucky. So it's pretty excited. That's the only show we have booked at the moment. We hope to have more soon. We're doing a lot of writing. We're trying to prepare for a full-length album. Technically, it's a dual-length. It'll be, hopefully, the idea roughly is about 20 tracks all together, 10 a piece on each one. We can't really say anything else about it yet, but good things are to come. We hope to get some pre-production stuff recorded towards the end of the summer, hopefully. But we'll keep you updated on that. But besides that, we don't have anything else going on. We're just writing and goofing off
And hating each other.
This is mostly what's doing.
Grande doesn't hate anyone.
No, Grande doesn't hate anyone.
She's gonna eat our mouths.
This right here is our mascot.
Oh, that was the mascot.
No,
Am I
you're not
being
the mascot.
replaced?
You're being replaced. Oh, well, he didn't need to be here anyway. He's just a fro. Alright, anybody else?
You guys ever thought about how, like, space travel, how it works?
Space travel works?
Okay, I don't think you understand. Fucking space travel?
Yeah.
Okay,
I guess I'm being a little more rational about it than you are.
space travel.
Yeah.
Okay, some humans made a metal thing, and it fucking went up in space.
Indeed. Through
Why
years
aren't
of
you
development.
freaked out by this?
Because it's been kind of built in through years of learning and associations with such, and I'm not amazed by it anymore. I kind of grew up with it, so it'd be like if you grew up with like eating macaroni and then like somebody actually just thought about macaroni for a while and they said, "Wow, you were able to take noodles and cheese and make a fucking meal out of it." Something crazy. If you think about that about anything realistically, it seems interesting. I think about that. Look at a shoe.
Oh yeah, dude, I do that shit all the time.
Indeed, but
How do you feel about China leading in the space race at the moment?
I think that's hilarious, actually. I think it's pretty much expected, but it's hilarious because it's kind of funny because some of their missiles don't even they can't even make it. I don't know in measurements. It's apparently most of them are poor and weak, but you know, it's kind of.
Oh, did you guys hear about the that baby that got found in China in the sewer?
No.
Fucking baby, dude, like 2 days ago.
Oh, baby.
A fucking infant.
Toxic Avenger, dude.
Toxic.
Toxic Avenger.
Dude, it was found in the sewer, and like
So much cheese in that.
they don't know who, because you know how like the Chinese laws,
Mhm.
they like you can only have like 2 per child. Well, they don't know to rather to like kill it or keep it because they don't know if that owner, like if the parents already have 2 children or not. So they're trying to find the parents of it.
I really wouldn't know what to do in that situation.
Yeah, since it's a fucked up country anyway.
Well, it's based off of a lot of really, really odd things. So,
I think it's
just because it's, a communistic society and such.
he literally is not going to be a part of this anymore.
No, he's, just to inform everyone, Alex Looney is just playing football and running around a yard like a little kid. He was dancing a minute ago and
I missed
waving
that.
his ears
I missed
flawlessly
that.
in
What was he
there. He was,
dancing
whee!
Did he make that sound as well?
No,
Oh.
I just added that for flavor. I lied. Yes, I lied.
I
lie,
I
people.
don't think you needed flavor for that movement.
I think you need to say something when you're doing this. You look like You just look odd if you don't.
You look odd. Period.
But if you have something out of your voice, it sounds a little bit more cutesy.
Okay.
I think.
So what you been listening to recently? Seth?
Yeah, that should be the main topic of this is fucking music. I mean, musicians. Well,
Honestly, don't get pissed. Lionel Richie's Can't Slow Down.
I'm okay with this. I'm more than okay with this. Lionel Richie actually has a lot of good stuff.
Do you know any of his songs? We can serenade.
Well, the biggest problem is like somebody shows me an album and I just listen to it like as a continuous song or just listen to it stuff
Yeah.
and I never like pick a lot of stuff. That happens to me with jazz. I appreciate jazz and I love it, but I never learn any specific song by any specific artist, which
My
kind of
only-
angers me a little.
The only person I really follow as far as that goes, like really crooner stuff like Frank Sinatra, Jim Remedy, Michael Bublé, of course. Really, like the big names, more or less.
Yeah.
That I follow, but like if you were just to play some stuff, I love it.
Yeah.
I practically love anything in that genre, but
Feel the same
Ridiculous.
way.
Yeah. I could probably get interested in it fairly easily. Depends on what it is. But yeah, what else in the realm of anything else? What have you been listening to, Ryan?
Not much, to be honest, not recently.
Yeah. If anybody looks at my streams, I'm pretty much just going through all of my old stuff. I've been listening to a lot of Marilyn Manson. I've been intrigued by the triptych concept of his 3 albums, and been listening to Dillinger Escape Plan. I watched that Golden Gods Awards, and I was like, this is emotional, and this is amazing, and I'm going to invest some time into looking at these guys, and I love it. I've listened to One of Us is the Killer all the way through, Miss Machine, and so far, so good. Just amazing composition. It's very disorienting and it puts you in a very weird state of mind when you listen to it, but overall, it's really good. And the lyrical concepts are actually kind of neat because it tells a story through the titles, and it also tells a story through the lyrics about codependency and a lot of things with friendship, relationships. It seems very typical, but very much sophisticated in the way it's presented. I enjoy it. It's a little bit different. Kind of taking the emotional side of things rather than focusing on all the technical aspects of the composition. So, but I've been enjoying that a lot. But that's really all I've been listening to. I refound my love for the Faceless again as well. And
go on.
arm wrestle. One, 2, 3, go.
Who's a pussy?
Who's a pussy? Which one of you all are pussies?
Damn, nigga.
Anyway,
I'll tell you who's got a really good album. I'm really obsessed with like the Periphery 2.
Periphery 2.
Now Periphery 1, that's hands down for sure. But Periphery 2, me and Alex were in the car the other day, and I was kind of like, I can pick at songs from Periphery 2 and be like, okay, this song's fucking great, and then other songs I'm like, okay, this is horrible. And then I actually kind of gave it a listen, and I was like, Matt Halpern. What? So
You listen to those goddamn polyrhythms and you're just like,
I
what the fuck?
can't even listen to it because I'm ashamed.
You know, he actually does this thing where there's a YouTube video of him where he is actually, I forget, he's literally in the middle of streets in like a downtown area and he is just doing improv drums and everyone gets involved in it and like starts clapping. It gets ridiculous. It gets like 50
I'll
people
look at that.
surrounded around this guy who's just going ape shit and like everybody's actually into it. So I kind of thought that was neat. And he actually has like his own. He does his own sessions in town where he goes back and teaches drums and
Really?
yeah, he's
I
sponsored by
love
a lot
Matt
of like a ton of people apparently. But yeah, I love Periphery 2. You can I can listen to that thing all the way through and not think twice about.
Periphery in a second.
I can't really get into him at all.
It took me a while, like probably honestly like November of last year.
Yeah,
I really got into them.
it takes a while, but if you kind of listen to it like a
Yeah, you have to listen to it like kind of like you have to kind of force yourself. Well, I did at least.
Yeah,
I kind of had to force myself to listen to it because I fell in love with Icarus Lives
Yeah.
forever ago, and
See, that was my biggest problem. Is like I couldn't get into the very first album. I could find like 3 or 4 songs I liked, and then I was like, this is just
yeah.
I'm just like. And then this time they actually had some different stuff. You know, they had a lot of electronic stuff. Their melodies were
a lot more
pretty
singing
good.
as well.
A lot more singing. Also, he actually kind of experimented, was a little dynamic with his screams, so I kind of like that as well. Spencer's got all that stuff. The lyrics were a lot better. But then again, the album was a little longer. But apparently they're releasing another album. Is it called Juggernaut? Or
I have no idea.
I think it's called Juggernaut. I think Periphery 3, Juggernaut.
The sequel.
Fuck everyone. I don't know.
Fuck babies.
Fuck
They do
babies.
4, and then they go back to 3 after.
Then they go back to 3. Fill you in what happened. Yeah. But
It's like a short story.
Short story.
book. What? Told you guys we need a script.
Fuck you! I told you you wanted to be spontaneous. You
Yeah,
dickweed.
it worked with 2 people. Guess we just got
Yeah, that was really fun. We had a lot of fun on that first.
I think this would work a lot better if we were on a trampoline, beating the fuck out of each other.
Or we should go out to like Walmart and get like those bop 'em sock 'em robot like arenas.
They still
Yeah.
sell those?
I don't. We can make one. They're not hard. Just take a pencil and a mattress.
Pretty much.
Book. Place. Well, fucking. Do you want to go? I can eat your mouth again.
We're gonna apologize because we're gonna say a lot of things that we would normally say because we have a camera pointed at us, and as if you know, if you've ever had a camera pointed at you, you're going to make mistakes with your linguistics, and
Same thing with.
it's gonna you feel like your fucking intelligence is being belittled. So yeah, whatever.
Same thing with recording, dude. Like.
Recording. Fuck recording. Yeah. As soon as that red light comes on, just
Dude,
shit
there-
just hits the fan.
There was a couple times where Cliffy was like, "Dude, I'm not recording this. Just like practice play." And like I actually, that's how. It might have been Black Cats. Black Cats. The entire song was recorded because I didn't think it was being recorded. He was like, "Dude," I was like, "All right, you ready to do it?" He was like, "No, we're already recorded it, dude. It sounded great. Fucking, let's go to the next song." I was like, "Fuck you, dude." And like, I was like, "Dude, I have to listen to it because I'm pretty sure I fucked up." He was like, "No, that was beautiful." He's like, "You didn't fuck up once." I was like, "Fuck." It's like I cannot stand being recorded. I don't know what it is. Same thing with anything really. Being filmed, anything.
It ruins the whole idea of your like expectations and your reality because you've got all this stuff like planned out exactly how you're gonna do certain techniques, and then you fucking try to like execute it or apply it.
Yeah, you try to execute is a good word.
Yeah.
You try to pinpoint it and like do exactly how you thought, or maybe even better.
Yeah.
And
It never hits what your expectation was, and then you end up just getting pissed off. And then you can kind of be content with it, but then you're like, fuck.
And I can do so much better. That's like
Yeah.
That's really fun.
That's the constant curse of an artist or a musician. Art in general is fucking critiquing yourself and telling yourself your shit. At least for me. Except for this guy. This guy strokes his fucking ego. This guy like just sits at my new apartment and just strokes his fucking ego and his cock, both. But yeah.
What'd you guys do today?
Stroke my ego.
Stroke his ego. Watch him stroke his ego.
He stroked my ego.
I stroked his ego.
I don't even stroke my own ego. Sometimes other people do.
Ryan, what'd you do?
Walk to Hardee's.
We did walk to Hardee's.
Lost a $10
Hardee's.
bill.
Hardee's.
Had a bad time.
Oh, she's right over there.
Walked to Hardee's.
What'd y'all get?
Chicken.
That fucking huge ass burger they got?
Wait, chicken. Ryan had spicy chicken. He actually had a spicy chicken sandwich that just looked like it had been like pressed against the floor after it got off the oven. Like it was black and just like looked like it had been scraped on mold, and you tasted it. It was just like the best fucking chicken sandwich he's ever had.
He was hiding behind the stove for like 8 years.
Was it good though?
That was amazing.
It looked prehistoric.
It's like the Krabby Patty episode, like where the Krabby Patty's like stuck underneath the fucking the oven, and Mr. Krabs is like, "We're gonna sell this. I don't give a shit." And like, they sell it, and the dude like dies. And the fly flies in his mouth, and like they try to bury it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they got it miscued or whatever. I don't know. I fucking hate SpongeBob.
He fucking puts him in his hat. He's like, "There's no ice." He's like, "Ice, ice. You want ice? Is that what you need? Is that what you want?" Oh, I need to.
We're bad at
fucking
this.
Life. And this concludes.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll have more updates next time as far as things that are going on. But remember,
Ready to throw down?
throw down.
Fools.